Here's one thing near South Tottenham station that you might not know about. A giant steam engine that helped save lives in Victorian London. As the population of Tottenham grew in the 1800s, unfiltered sewage was flowing into the River Lea. Downstream in East London, 4,000 people perished of cholera. When it comes to public health, there's no leeway. Luckily, the Victorians had a solution, and never again has sewage ended up in our rivers. Oh no.
If people come to visit the museum, we have this lovely Victorian engine to come and see. We have 8 columns. As far as we know, we're the only 8-columned engine in the world. We would take you upstairs and we would take you downstairs into the basement. This is the lowest point of Tottenham. This is where 2 streams converge. So this was the perfect place to build the sewage works. The engine's purpose is to take the sewage from a low tank where it would collect, pump it out of that tank and into a higher tank, and then it would go by gravity around the sewage works. After the engine was decommissioned, it was basically bricked up. The 2 other engines on the site were scrapped because they were made out of smaller parts. Evidently this engine, the bits are huge. It was decided it was too expensive to scrap. There is a rumour that the scrap man said, oh, that's too big for my horse. The hardest thing about keeping this engine running is all the modern stuff. The emergency lighting, the fire alarm system that keeps going wrong. The engine is really easy. The engine was made to last. You know, we keep it oiled, we keep it clean, we keep it moving. The restoration process never really finishes.
The Markfield Beam Engine and Museum is free to visit and opens regularly throughout the year. They only operate the engine sometimes, so make sure to check the website. On the face of it, South Tottenham station is not all that exciting. Prefab gate line, elevated platforms, decent seating, a pretty run-of-the-mill suffragette station. But the details give this a boost. Outside there's a lovely mosaic which actually survives the Romans' Londinium over Groundus. Inside there's these genuinely lovely roundels painted by a local school, celebrating values held dear by many Londoners like community and mind the gap. This lift blocks off the former route in and out of the station, and at the end of the eastbound platform there's a cute little signal box. If Crossrail 2 ever happens, then South Tottenham might form part of a mega station with 7 sisters nearby. So I look forward to coming back to review that when I'm 59. For now, I'll surprise myself a little by seeing this squeak into a low B tier.